Hello, I'm Dr. Brandt Gibson, and I'm here today to talk to you about the diabetic foot and infections. So with the diabetic foot, one of the big problems that we have is because you're basically sugarcoating the immune system, you don't fight off infections as well as you should. So you get increased numbers of infections, you get less of a reaction to the infections, and ultimately it can be more life-threatening type of infections. Let me talk a little bit about some of these. Number one, you get infections more common and they just don't go away. For example, a lot of diabetics will have fungal toenails and it will kind of spread. It will seem to just go to all the toes and it kind of spreads like crazy, and the body doesn't fight it off. It just stays there and gets worse, and the nails get thicker, get more discolored and so forth, just because you don't have the immune system capabilities to fight off that infection. Number two, really, a lot of times you get infections of wounds or other types of infections, and they just kind of go rampant. They go crazy, really for two reasons. One, bacteria love sugar. So if you got a high blood sugar, you're going to actually increase the bacterial load in the blood. You can increase your chance of getting sepsis, increase your chance of the infection getting worse. And also the immune system, because it's not working like it's supposed to, you won't fight off these infections, and you may not even react to them. So you may not have as much redness and swelling and pain as you would expect, because the infection reaction is not happening like it should. So you get the infection being a lot worse before you start to see the symptoms and start to notice them, especially the pain because of another symptom of diabetic foot, which is peripheral neuropathy. So we'll talk about peripheral neuropathy here in a second, but the idea here is, not here in a second, one of these other videos, but the idea here is with infections, they can get worse, they can progress more quickly, and they could be more problematic because of poorly controlled blood sugars. So the best thing you can do for infections is to improve your blood sugars, improve the limitations that are happening from the diabetes, and prevent many of the side effects of the diabetic foot. This is Dr. Brandt Gibson, and this is your Podiatry Tips Day 277. The diabetic foot